My parents were from proper working class and they really wanted me to do something better with my life. So they suggested things to do, activities, and I think now with hindsight I can see that they really pushed me. Well, you can do boxing or people could punch you and break your nose, or you can do football and things, and I wasn't too keen on any of those activities. And when they said music, apparently I just go, oh. So I started when I was 5. I started with the piano. I played piano for 10 years. I went to school within the conservatoire where they taught music. It was very small classes. It was brilliant. Every Wednesday, a teacher from the conservatoire would come and introduce their instruments. And one week the clarinet teacher came and that was it. I've been craving, like lots of people, the ability to do and be in a place like that. And being indoors and being stuck indoors for so long, I think it's been taking its toll on lots of different levels. I think we all have been suffering, and the program is reflecting, for me anyway, is reflecting a bit of not the being here right now, but more of the internal, the introspection process that we've been going through. Going through frustration, not knowing when that would end, and hope for better days to come. The first piece kind of came to my mind was the Messiaen Abîme des oiseaux from the Quartet for the End of Time. That piece was written by Olivier Messiaen when he was in a concentration camp. He wrote for that combination of instruments because that's all they had. And that piece for me really reflects on introspection and doom. But in the middle there's that part where it's about the outdoors and bird calls. I mean, Messiaen wrote a lot of music using bird calls, kind of writing down what each bird would, the way their call was. And this middle part is about that. It's a bit more positive, but then there's those long notes getting very, very loud, very slowly, and very oppressing. I was practicing that piece at home, and my older daughter came down and said, "That piece sounds like a headache." And I said, "Good, thank you very much. I'll have that," because it's feeling like a tremendous weight on your chest, and you can't lift it, you can't shove it, you can't move it, and it's there to stay, and it gets heavier, heavier. And so that was, for me, that was really the piece which was reflecting the path, the journey through lockdown. A Hebrides ensemble is a great group of people to work with. I mean, I've known Will for, well, now 21, 22 years, something like that. The range of what we cover is brilliant. And commissions, it's a really good thing that an ensemble like Hebrides commissions composers, living composers, to write stuff, because that's what we need. We need to expand the repertoire, not only play the same few things over and over again. So, but it's also a great group of people. It's very fluid, very flexible, and we had good fun. And the level, the quality of the music we produce is, well, it's second to none in Scotland. It's brilliant. there are very few ensembles that dedicated to not only contemporary music, but to that level of quality. And I'm very lucky to be part of it because it's a breath of fresh air. Being an orchestra musician, job which I enjoy tremendously, but doing something different is great. Different focus, different size ensemble, the commitment to representing all composers and things that have been played but once or twice and kind of doing again and doing a tour with it. People might think that the Highlands or the further parts of Scotland don't get very much, they don't get that much live music. So many times people at the end of concerts would come to chat to us and say how much they appreciated the fact we didn't dumb the program down for them because they don't get a lot of music. People want to be and like to be challenged and kind of going to listen to something that the kind of style never heard live before, and all those people coming to the concerts are all so open-minded. They're kind of ready to take it in. It's great to have a refreshing audience and people really appreciating the stuff we present. Next piece was written by Bill Sweeney, called Òran-Buidheachas. I do apologize for all the Gaelic-speaking people, doing my best. I've known Bill for a very long time and I really wanted to play a piece of his, and I picked that one and I played it on bass clarinet, which was one option, and because I really like bass clarinet. That's an instrument I'm not allowed to play in my job. It was for Thanksgiving, so it's quite positive and not, I wouldn't say light-hearted, but it was a bit less deep in some ways than some other pieces I chose. Another piece that felt very important to me was James MacMillan's Motet 3 for clarinet, which has been taken out of an oratorio that Jimmy wrote for the Hebrides Ensemble a few years ago, that we premiered. We did a CD recording, and for me that piece is one of the most beautiful things I ever heard. There's 4 singers doing a choir, there's another singer being Jesus. It's a Easter oratorio, the Easter story, and a very unusual set of instruments. There's clarinet, cello, horn, theorbo, harp, and the singers. And for me that clarinet movement, a bit in the same way as the Messiaen, represented frame of mind and deep-rooted feelings. It's not things that you acting, oh, I'm happy or I'm angry and things like that. It's more deep feeling that usually we don't share with anyone. And in the end, there's coming to a feeling of peace. I mean, there's lots of repeated notes. Pa, 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 pa. And for me, I mean, Jimmy probably would disagree with that, but for me, that represents the nailing of Jesus on the cross, from the perspective of people witnessing it, the pain to see somebody suffering like that. I mean, without being religious in any way, this is very strong feelings being expressed, and it's not as doom and gloom like the Messiaen can be, but it's more acceptance of the situation. That's what it is, and just have to live with it.